Okay. It says which car owners are more satisfied with their cars? Toyota or Nissan? A random sample of 400 Toyota owners and separate random sample of 400 Nissan owners were selected. They were each asked yes or no whether or not they were satisfied with their car. They're not asking for some measurement. They're just asking yes or no. What proportion of people like it as opposed to don't like it? So this is going to be comparing proportions. If you said on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do they like it? And you took the average of their answers, that would be means. But since we're just asking yes or no, that's a proportion. Do experienced computer game players earn higher scores when they play this with someone present, cheering them on, or when they play alone? 50 teenagers were experienced at playing a certain game. Volunteered to participate in the study. Of the 50 teenagers, 25 are randomly assigned to play the game alone. 25 are randomly assigned to play the game with support present. The score for each player was recorded. Is this situation comparing means or comparing proportions? So you're comparing their scores. Okay, so we're talking about actual measurable things. That's going to be a means. Yeah, because we're talking about the score was recorded. Okay, the following situation requires an inference type of hypothesis. Identify each as involving a single sample paired data or independent samples. An education researcher wants to see if it's more effective to put questions before or after introducing a new concept in an elementary school math book. She prepares the same lesson in two different ways, one with motivating questions before the lesson, and the other with questions after the lesson. The randomly chosen group was taught one method, and a different randomly chosen was taught the other. The scores on a test and the material were compared at the end of the lessons. Different random sample, that's going to be independent samples. Okay. It is said that listening to Mozart improves a student's performance on a test. Perhaps pleasant odors have a similar effect. To test this idea, 21 people worked a puzzle and recorded their time. The same 21 people worked the puzzle with a room of floral scent and recorded their time. The 21 people completed the puzzle in a random order to minimize the effects of improvement over time. So since we're talking about the same 21 people, this is going to be a single sample. Well, no, this okay. Actually, there's three answers here. So since it's not a single sample, whoops. Well, looking back at this one, these might be dependent samples because the results of the first sample affect the results of the second sample. If students better in the first sample, it will reflect in the second sample. Let's see here. I think this might be paired data. Because they're dependent samples. No, it's the same 21 people. I would just go single sample. Okay.